Welcome to the Recon Trader. In today's video, I will share with you the profit or loss update for the Bitcoin buy and hold strategy versus a KuCoin Infinity Gridbot strategy. Now, I deployed this particular challenge just about 7 months ago, back on January 11th, 2022. In an attempt to show you all which strategy would actually outperform the other. I know during a bull market, you will constantly have buy and hold trolls saying you should have just bought and held. The reality is, if you're in the markets for a longer time frame, buy and hold is not the best strategy in most cases. And hopefully this challenge, especially during this current bear market, will prove that to you all. So with that all being said, let's get into the numbers. And we will start over here on the buy and hold strategy. Back on January 11th, 2022, you can see that I purchased 500 USDT worth of Bitcoin at a price of 42,732 USDT as far as the average price. Now, that 500 USDT did accumulate a total amount of BTC of 0.01170066. And so now if we jump over here to my KuCoin account, under my main account, that's where I'm actually holding that Bitcoin so that it doesn't end up getting traded or anything like that. It's being basically just held over here in my main account on KuCoin. So if I give that a click, that will pull up my main account, and I've taken a snapshot of the actual BTC position as of today's date, August 10th, 2022. So we're essentially 7 months into this challenge, and right now that 0.01170066 Bitcoin is worth approximately $280, or it is basically down 44%, as Bitcoin today is trading around $24,000 versus that 42,700 and change that it was trading at back in January. And so the buy and hold strategy after 7 months is currently down 44%. A pretty straightforward strategy. You just buy and hold, and I guess you just hope the price goes up. And in this particular case, you're probably going to have to wait a pretty long time before Bitcoin gets back over 42,000, and that is just to get you break even. So with that all in mind, let's jump back and check on how the Infinity Gridbot is actually performing. So jumping back over here to my KuCoin account, if I come up here to the tab that says trade and I scroll down to trading bot, give that a click, that will bring us over to the KuCoin Trading Bot dashboard, and you can see under running, I currently have 3 different grid bots running. One of them is that Bitcoin USDT Infinity Gridbot. So if I click on running, that will bring us over to this Infinity Gridbot that is actually trading BTC USDT. You can see that the bot has been running for 179 days, 21 hours, and 59 minutes. And actually, this is missing 30 days worth of runtime, and that is due to the fact that the initial Gridbot that I deployed back in January actually ended up locking up. I had to shut it down and restart at about 30 days into this challenge. And at that time, that particular Gridbot was actually up $12, and that's why my investment USDT is $512, because when I redeployed with the profit that the bot has actually captured. So with that being said, let's look at the actual parameters for this Gridbot. And so when I redeployed the Gridbot, I was able to use the same parameters, and I was actually fortunate enough, a month later, Bitcoin's price had actually returned back to the price that I had bought Bitcoin at in January. So in February, Bitcoin's price was right back around that same exact price, and that entry price for this Gridbot is 42,726 USDT, which is as close as I can get to the 42,730 USDT for the buy and hold strategy. And so the Infinity Gridbot and the buy and hold strategy have similar entry prices. Now, when you set up one of these Infinity Gridbots over on KuCoin, you need to set a minimum price, and that is how low are you willing to go ahead and buy. And in this case, I set that at 18.5. And with that being said, as the name implies, you don't set an upper limit, because the upper limit is infinity infinity. The Gridbot will continue to trail the price up if the price continues to go up. And then the last parameter you really set is your profit rate per grid, and in this case I set that at 1%. Now if we jump over here to the open orders, you can see I have 10 open limit buy orders and I have 10 open limit sell orders. Now, if you're not familiar with how a Gridbot actually operates, it is extremely basic. The idea is to buy low and sell high. A Gridbot is made up of open limit buy and sell orders, which are represented by the green lines for the buy orders and the red lines for the sell orders in this particular example. So when the price goes down and hits these green lines, the Gridbot is buying low. And when the price goes up and it hits the red lines or the open limit sell orders, it is selling for profit. And the space in between each of these lines would be that percentage. In this case, it's 1% for my particular Gridbot. And so when the price goes up or down, you're either buying lower 1% each step down, or you're selling higher on a 1% step on the way up. And so for this particular infinity Gridbot, I have 10 open limit buy orders and I have 10 open limit sell orders. So if the price of Bitcoin continues to go up, say above 24,000, you can see the next sell order would be at 24,119. After that, the second one would be at 24,399. Each time getting a little more profit on the way up based on the Bitcoin position that I currently hold. And this Gridbot at this moment currently holds 0.0101 1563 Bitcoin. So it's holding a little less Bitcoin than the buy and hold strategy currently. However, the bot still has some USDT available to buy Bitcoin if the price continues to go down. As you can see, if the price goes down to say 23,569 from around 24,000 currently, it will pick up some more Bitcoin. And it would continue to average down as the price drops. And so again, the idea behind an infinity Gridbot is to buy lower and sell higher. And obviously, over the long term, if you can buy at a lower price rather than just investing your entire nut up front, you're going to be better off and have a lower actual average cost. Thus, when you sell on the way up, you should be gaining more profit. And if we jump back over here to the performance of this particular infinity Gridbot, you can see it is outperforming the buy and hold strategy. Currently, this Gridbot is actually down 121 USDT, and that would give it a loss essentially of 24%, but it has actually accumulated grid profits, and it has actually locked in around $19 a grid profit since this particular bot was deployed. Plus, we have to add in this $12 that it captured back in January when I had to shut that bot down. And so with that being said, this 121 USDT loss actually would be compared to a $500 investment rather than the 512, and thus it would actually be down around 22%, not 24%. But we'll use the 24% number, and using that 24% number, again, it's outperforming the buy and hold strategy by essentially 20%. And so a 20% difference means the infinity Gridbot is definitely currently winning the battle. So I think that's enough jaw-jacking for this video. I will be doing another update video in about 30 days. So now would be a good time to shoot that subscribe button so you don't miss future update videos. If you like this video, do me a favor, spike a like. If you have questions or comments, feel free to drop them down in the comment section down below. I will drop a link to KuCoin in the description down below. And if you use my link to join KuCoin, you will actually get a discount on your trading fees. I think it's somewhere between 10 to 20%. So until next time, remember, never send your money into battle without first doing your recon. See you in the next video.